Hello, everyone, and welcome back to AOPA's State Policy Forecast. I'm your host, Sam Miller, and today I will be giving you the most up-to-date information on the current O&P climate. Spring is finally here, folks, and so are the allergies that come with spring, unfortunately. But anyways, with the help of our members, AOPA tracks and addresses state-level policy challenges across the country. I'll be giving you the scoop on just a few of those efforts over the next couple of minutes. To start us off, we're going to head northeast to New Hampshire to learn more about some movement for Medicaid legislation. Senate Bill 455, legislation introduced by Senator Sue Prentice that would require New Hampshire Medicaid to reimburse for O&P care at 90% of Medicare levels, has officially passed the New Hampshire Senate and was recently heard in its first House committee. With Senator Prentice as champion, we're hopeful that the bill will continue to move successfully through the legislature. You hear that, folks? That is the So Everybody Can Move group once again. Let's head on down to Minnesota to learn more about some positive legislative movement. Companion bills HF 3339 and SF 3351, which would implement insurance fairness, cover activity-specific and showering devices, and create non-discrimination standards related to O&P care in state commercial plans and Minnesota Medicaid, have both been included in larger legislative vehicles, greatly increasing their chance at passage into law. Finally, move to Maryland, where momentum for the initiative continues to build. SB 614 and HB 865, both known as the So Everybody Can Move Act, have successfully passed the Maryland legislature and now moved to Governor Wes Moore's desk. The bill has been amended to address potential budgetary concerns. These include removing orthotic coverage from the bill and placing a cap on MCO coverage for a year. With some luck and a final advocacy push, Minnesota and Maryland are poised to become the 6th and 7th states to enact So Everybody Can Move legislation. All right, folks, that just about wraps things up. Thank you so much for stopping by this month's State Policy Forecast. But before we go, I'd like to update you on the recent AOPA Policy Forum, which brought more than 120 attendees representing 34 states and DC to Capitol Hill to advocate for the Medicare O&P Patient-Centered Care Act. In total, AOPA hosted 138 meetings with legislative offices, more than 1/4 of Congress, raising awareness for O&P on Capitol Hill and driving support for the bill. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to visit aopavotes.org to send a letter to your members of Congress showing support for the bill. And for more O&P state policy info, make sure to check out the AOPA Co-op and the state-by-state section of the O&P Almanac. This is Sam Miller, signing off.